And yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy OG the Batman, aka the Black Batman, aka just call me Mischief, and welcome to another episode of NBA 2K26 My Career. Right now, we're on the way to meet Austin.
I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe? No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. but not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Men. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Paris, led by former assistant coach Wayne Greaves. Paris FC Basket plays in the FBSL, a league loaded with NBA draft prospects. You'll play more minutes with Paris and go up against NBA prospects, but you have to earn a spot in the EBA championship tournament. Earn stars by outplaying top prospects, winning games, and making highlight reel plays. Earn a story exclusive GOAT skill that activates when you complete highlight plays. Led by demanding coach Romero, you'll play fewer minutes with Madrid, but you'll face better competition and have an automatic bid in the NBA championship, the EBA championship tournament. Earn stars by winning games and earning high teammate grades. We're going this one. We're going to France.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
That sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Psst, psst. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
But look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you as a person. So
Luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Here we are. Draft projection, they got us going late second round. Still looking like Danny Manning and Anthony Davis. So let's get into our first practice.
speed, full speed. Come on, let's go.
I got Bucky that time.
Leaders never
Cap,
win.
no, I got him. Hey, is all the practices is intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Let's go. Get on the room. Come on. You gave me the ball so late.
Hey, yo, right here!
What? That felt weird. It's the stamina though. I think that's the problem. Come on, he gets that. That was such a bad take. They're icing me out. They're not passing me the ball.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays and staple late game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
Maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Oh my God.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
Well, we had a shitty practice. We had a shitty first practice, boys. There's no way around it. MP plays his first game. Projected second rounder. Outperform Ben Lambert when he get 5+ highlight plays. Depends on what you call a highlight play, to be honest with you.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but gotta find a way to push through it.
We're gonna start with half
Just an
stamina or
adjustment.
something like that,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander, I need help up.
I got you.
I like this MP. He got a lot of swagger, a lot of character.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. It didn't even have to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Jones. And he was camped in the
I was barely in the lane.
Second call.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I barely stepped foot in the lane. That's that double spin I'm telling you about.
To the paint. Outside for Marks.
I hate that double spin. He made that.
Great assist that time by Marks. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown.
That's
The
bullshit.
level of strength is something
That's
you cannot
bullshit.
prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Lambert.
Can't fall for this if you're the defense. Once MP has you in the air, the rest is easy.
Oh, good at the line. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Peltier. Shoots over Dumont. Peltier, no good. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
For 3, cans in from downtown.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
To the middle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screened by Lambert. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer Chauvet. And Nanterre another 3.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
That's
I'm
cool.
interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Elish. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones inside. Bears there. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling.
Come
like
on.
this.
That's a
Nice
fast
pass.
dunk
He got that ball
animation.
right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Harris trailing. Outside Dumont. Pass to Jones. Fade away. Deep balls for the 6th time and 7 tries this contest.
Let's go. Just play our game.
6% accuracy mark.
Well, something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level.
That's
of
I don't like that. That's a bailout, bruh.
something else.
He didn't even try to make that
Demand
shot.
in the game.
They bailed him out. He wasn't even attempting to shoot that.
got 11. They now
Come
take the
on,
lead.
that soft ass
For the young
layup.
players like MP
I
joining
took an
this
early
team,
jump.
They're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's
That's my
especially
fault.
difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Pass to Gerard. Here's Blue. Down low.
Come on, I'm so close.
We're seeing a
But
big
if I
night
roll
from
any
Lambert.
faster-
With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Inside. And
Come
stolen by
on.
Lambert. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
But that's a block. Come on, bruh.
He's deadly.
Come
He's that
on.
open, even from way downtown.
Here's Marks.
Of course,
And again,
of course.
it's Nanterre.
And the coach of the FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves
And
is
we're
an
not in
American
position
coach,
to
and that
get
shows
any
up in the
rebounds.
sets he draws up. But at the end of the day,
Okay.
he's proved that he knows.
You just
what
left
actually
him
knows.
over there in the
Well,
corner.
that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
And that one's good. Jones.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
Pass to Gerard. Here's Beaumarchais. Marks up top. 5 to shoot. To the inside. He's covered by Ahern. Marks no good. And it's Paris with the ball. 7-point differential. And Zadirko with the jam.
Big Gabe Zadirko, bringing the noise.
Now here's Marks. Pass to Lambert. Gerard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beaumarchais. And the 3 off target. Here's the break. Here's Jones.
I don't like
Excellent D there
that.
from Lambert.
I don't like that take from me.
Here's Beaumarchais. Gerard. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
We're not getting any rebounds. We're down by 5. We're playing terrible.
Nanterre lead out. in
We're
front,
playing terrible.
Up by 5. And time now for the half. Time break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make.
Come on. I hate that animation.
Dare I say?
There's no way to stop
Well, at
that.
almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
And that one's good. Jones.
Next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up within, leave the fade away at home.
Now here's Peltier. Defense right on him.
That's the job the big guy has to do for them, contest every rebound.
Pass to Ahern. Jones for the lead. And Paris another triple.
Come on.
Hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Come on.
Marshall outside. Screen by Lambert. Inside. And Jones pulls it down. Paris with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
God damn it.
This is the wing 3.
Ain't nobody stepped to him. Thank
and
you.
that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Aaron on the wing.
Jones.
Dumal on the wing.
Back to Jones.
The 3 ball.
Still rushed.
Here with the rebound. Lambert with it.
He's picked up by Jones.
Pass to Marchand. Peltier. Here's Lambert. And Jones pulls it down. Now here's Elich. Held by Marchand. Here's Jones.
What? They didn't give me my flick forward. Come on.
Taylor has possession. Marks for 3. And Jones pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Elich. And Elich.
I'm mad at that last 3.
And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lassar, who he plays from Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
3-pointer Chauvet. And Tara Lee again can't hit.
Out to the wing.
Outside Jones. And stolen by Chauvet. Well, we heard scouts were here to see what Lambert could do. But
Come on.
He was certainly making a case for himself.
Most people thought Lambert would be running away with this game, but MP is letting those NBA scouts know Lambert is not the only player they should be paying attention to.
Jones. It's good from long range.
Take your time.
You know, that short corner 3, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Outside Chauvet.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Outside Jones. For 3.
Cash.
Harris, another triple.
I guess somebody's got to get out there on MP, huh? I mean, that was way beyond the line.
It's Jones on the wing. Dumal.
Fires the 3.
Cash.
And that one's good.
Let's go.
Jones.
Take your time. Take your time, MP.
They've been really
We got this.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up.
Take your time. Play your game.
Now Peltier. Outside Chauvet. Here's Lambert.
A good finish at the
That's
rack.
bullshit.
Speed. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enjoy the 4th. Who will carry the day?
Paris FC.
Final quarter.
We welcome you back to Paris. The 2 teams are...
The tray. And
Cash.
that one's good. Jones.
and add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Here's Blanchet.
Good shit.
Count it.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
And Nanterra lead with possession.
Trailing by 17.
Outside Marks.
And the three ball is good.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
And Elich with the dunk.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Good
Never
shit,
has
baby.
been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Hey, they're not going to stop him.
And he goes with the one-hand tomahawk slam. A nice choice and one that I always love to break out when I have the opportunity.
Outside Jones. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Pass to Girard.
There's the lob to the hoop. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
They ate it up.
Bon appetit. And what touch on the finish.
To the middle. Here's Jones.
I don't like
And
that.
there with the rebound.
I should have just held up.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Chauvet. Covered by Portier. Peltier outside.
That's
Good. And Marchand gets the assist.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
And that one is hammered home.
A defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Marchand outside. Down low. That's tipped.
That's gotta stop. Are we seeing this, chat? Every time I get a clean block, they're calling a foul on the after. I don't like
And the
that.
first one drops. And good on both. And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
On the shot clock. The fadeaway. Again, it's Paris.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
And there's the whistle.
That was such a weird foul.
Defense closing in tight, but Marchand sticks with it.
That
and
was
gets
such a
himself
weird
in the
foul.
line.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Jones. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Marchand outside. And that one drops for him.
We talk about Olivier Marchand. When he gets going downhill, the big man can go right to the rim.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zadirko. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I wonder if we got the 5 highlight plays from that.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing
We'll
for
see.
the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
We did get the 5 things. Okay. I don't really understand what they call a highlight play, but we're balling, boys. We just always gotta slow down.
Yeah, Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Austin's a little aggravating, but I see where he's coming from. But I didn't think we did anything too spiteful. But again, this has been another episode of my 2K26 MyCareer. I'll say at the end, like I always say at the beginning, my name is OG the Red Dark Knight, aka the Black Batman, aka just call me Mischief. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when the next video goes up. And until next time, peace. I'm out.